Welcome back everyone to Imperator Rome. We are here today to play a specific submod that is called Ashes of the Empire, the Last Roman, that starts at AD 527 when Flavius Justinian has first been seated on the imperial throne in Constantinople with the Hagia Sophia even. Very cool. Uh, Submod added a bunch of things, but mainly the big difference is there is a whole lot of different countries to play. As you can see, the Eastern Roman Empire still exists. The Western Roman Empire has been, the last emperor has been deposed by Odoacer. Odoacer has a bit later been driven out by the Ostrogoths under under Theodoric. But as of right now, Theodoric has died, leaving an 11-year-old heir in his place. You have the Ostrogoths over here, you have the Visigoths over here with their King Amalric, and in what is now France, or at the time more known as the wider Gaul region, you had Clovis the Frank, who conquered all these blue areas together. But upon his death, it has been split into three parts between Childebert, Clotaire, who controls this and this, and also Theodoric. And oh yeah, this belongs to that part of the Merovingian dynasty. The other big player we have is in the east, the Persian Empire, and we also have the Burgundians under Sigismund of Good and Bad in the middle. As you can see, England has been divided between different Anglo-Saxon and Jewish. No, it just says Anglo-Saxon. Okay. Um, Anglo-Saxon tribes, or tribes is perhaps not the best word. No, they're called federated tribes. But we are gonna play the ultimate baddies. We're gonna play as the Vandals. Historically, the Vandals at this time were conquered by the Eastern Roman Empire. What happened is that this guy, Hilderic, uh, was a good friend of Flavius, or Flavius Justinian. He got deposed, which is an event in game, I believe. And they took that as an excuse to invade. So we might have to watch out for that. Something to take into account, ecumenical refers to a type of Christianity. Yeah, the Miaphysites are a different branch of Christianity. Oh, you got plenty of Jews, actually. Um, well, yeah, historically, there's still a lot of Hellenic people left. If you click... No, it doesn't show that. Okay. Anyway, let's just get in there. Religious matters are important because our state is technically Arian, which hold that... which assert that God created Jesus, emphasizing their separate entities. This stands in contrast to the Nicene Creed, which affirms the unity of the Father and the Son. Christ is not God in this religion. So that's important. We are gonna start. Yes, we have the Vandal selected. Our power is gonna be the C. Just skip over this if you don't want to read it. No barbarian group did more to bring down the Western Roman Empire than the Vandals. Their journey is legendary, starting from Germania. They started like over there somewhere. And they crossed the Rhine, fought their way through Gaul and Hispania, crossed straight into Mauritania, conquered the richest province in the Roman Empire, Africa. They first settled here, and then the Romans were like, oh yeah, okay, you can stay there. They didn't send any reinforcements, and then they were like, oh, this is like defended, we'll take it. Africa. Starved of grain and tax revenue, the Western Roman Empire withered up and died. It's an important grain-producing province for especially like the city of Rome. However, the Vandals are in a vulnerable place. Their Aryan Christianity is bitterly opposed by their subjects. The Ostrogothic kingdom looms in the north, and rumor has it that Constantinople is looking to retake these rich lands. These will be trying times for the Vandals, and only under the best leadership will they survive. The Vandals will have a truce with the Roman Empire for 10 years. Shall beat the Romans again. So there's a couple of things we should probably do to stabilize. If you want to role play, you can not do these. We have Arianism, let me show you, which is like a minority Christian subsection. We have ecumenical, which are the basically standard Catholicism. Catholicism. Catholicism is not the right term to use at this point, but we'll go for it. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to switch to ecumenism. What's ecumenical? Yeah, it says ecumenical. Okay. So we're going to switch to ecumenical. And another thing is, we are Vandals. We have a very limited population, as you can see, but we do have a very large Romano-African population. So we kind of want to switch to the Romano-African population group. But those are things to consider. The things cost stability, so we can only one of those at a time. For idea groups, we're going to start out with morale of armies. I think at the start it's maybe better to go with text farming. I'm not quite sure. Maybe should have tested that. And we will go with ruler popularity gain. As you can see, we could embrace Latin culture straight away, but that's going to cost 30 stability, and that's quite a hefty take. Here to embrace Chalcedonian Christianity, it costs 15 stability, but we need our bishop, which is one of our roles here, to be of a different religion. He's currently Arian. So those are things we have to figure out. I did look at the missions. Normally you'd want to do Pearl of Africa, improve like your homeland, but that includes building like a theater, and we cannot build a theater because we don't have any technology. So we need to wait for that mission. So first we'll do the other one, the Matter of Numidia, which is basically going to be us conquering these little states here. We'll consult the court, and we will part in it's basically defense. Interesting. Political influence. Interesting. Mary of Egypt. Who's Mary of Egypt? Okay. We're gonna go with George the Dragon Slayer. It's present on a lot of flags, like the Russian and Ukrainian emblems have King George slaying a dragon on them. Not the Ukrainian, but the Russian does, or the Muscovite does. So we'll go with you. It gives us 15 military experience. It essentially is the same technology as the base game of Imperator Rome. You just start at 0 again. And so we cannot recruit any legions, so we'll rely on levies for the start. With trade, we're going to accept all trade, block the surplus. We're going to go to our administration, provinces, and everything except for Carthage is going to go in automatic trade. So I'm going to spend my starting stability on making the Romano-Africans into citizens, because that's going to improve their happiness and will improve my stability as a result of that. So we'll go with that. It's going to cost us some stability, also cost us some happiness of the Vandals, but it's alright. It's by far the biggest group. We want to do the same to Berbers as well, eventually. Because as you can see, the Berbers are quite large here as well. The Romano-Africans are pretty much present in all of our lands. Here we get our first event. Hilderic, king of the Vandals, has angered many of his kin by personally renouncing Arian Christianity. While his tolerant policies are appreciated by most of his subjects, some of the Vandals in his inner circle are not pleased. No, we're not going to go back to Arianism. We're going to say ecumenical. So we'll continue these tolerant policies. There is an event where my ruler gets outed by a coup, and we get another guy in charge, which is actually pretty good. So I don't mind it, but it does break our. If you see, he has a friend, which is the Emperor of the Roman Empire, Eastern Roman Empire. I'm just going to call it the Roman Empire because, yeah, there is no Western Empire, so might as well. Although our goal for this campaign is going to be to become Romano-African and to reform the Western Roman Empire as a Vandal kingdom. Faith of the masses. Hilderic Geiseric is publicly known to follow a different faith from that of our great nation. In a bold move, all his closest advisors summoned up the courage to suggest an act of conversion. No. Damn it. Although, I think our ruler is going to be outed anyway through a coup, through an event. So we'll convert. I was looking at military traditions, haven't looked at these before. And for this one, Puno Italic or Celto Italic influence. Let me look at this more. Okay, I found what I need to do. Upon the Celtic traditions, we're going to have to go down this route. This allows us to embrace Celto-Italic influence, and that will open up these two routes. I will go to Western Roman traditions, since that is essentially how the Vandals, or pretty much all these Romans, they would have taken the Roman fighting style. So we're going to do our first war. We're going to declare against Carsanius. We're allied to Hodna. I've assembled my levies from the Frito Ray provinces with my navy. I discovered something. I only have one port. I only have the port of Carthage. And that's not good, because ports are good, but we'll try and figure this out. Yeah, we'll raise the rest of our levies. And let's move them all to the border there. Okay, we're ready to start this war. We're going to declare for Setifencia. And I think we outnumbered them because we were much bigger, but we'll see. So we're gonna get you attach, you attach, you attach. Cyrenaica is our main army. You attach. And here, yes, you are gonna go siege that. And yeah, most important thing, let's just... What is this? Our ruler gets popularity. One of our guys loses loyalty. We lose money. Province of Sertica. Sertica is in Cyrenaica. Oh, see, this is very low population area. Prison him? No. Sure, we'll do that. There's no point in blockading with our navy since they don't have ports, so we'll just leave them. Oh, of course you're angry. Why are you angry? Sure. Yes, I'll bribe you. Go in there. We can go to low maintenance. Gives us half a ducat. Or ducat. What is it called? Not called anything, so Sisterces or something. Let's see how this develops. Luckily, I do have a number of forts, but something important is that my these cities and some of these are not guarded by forts, so that's unfortunate. It might cost us some economic damage. Looks like we might get our first battle here. Oh, I should really pay attention to the tactics that my... Oh, here comes the event. Our king is overthrown. And we have a new king. This is his name. 50 years old, but he has great stats. So we're gonna keep Calimer. But I need to Cyrenaica, you need to select the correct tactics. There we go. Okay. We'll get this one here as well. We'll do the same here. You need to be on development. And you on development as well. Their reinforcements arrived just too late. So this should be an easy battle. Please don't sack it. Ah, damn it, they're going to sack my cities. Oh well, too late to deal with that now. We're going to get you to go there, yeah. Before that fort falls, hopefully. Come on, 21%. There we go. You stay there. Try to go there. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let you detach. Let you detach. And we're gonna get you to go there. Interesting. See if we can catch them over there. This other army will take care of them. Okay. You're gonna detach. Go for that one. The other one is gonna detach. Go for that one. And the Cyrenaican army is gonna start on that siege. And honestly, this part is lost. Just focus on finishing the sieges. We can marry our king into the Gothica family. That's fine. She has okay stats. Okay. Very good. Okay, finally took that one. You go there. And the rest of these guys will try to clean up here. I really should have kept an army in reserve here. To not have all of this happen. Oh well. Too late now. Okay. Can deal with some of these smaller armies here. As long as we keep our troops centralized. There we go. attacking them in the hills, but we have twice the men. These guys are running away. Sieges are doing fine. These might be a force, but they're not in time. That's good. We'll go for Hippo Regis. City of Augustine of Hippo. Let's see. Okay, we'll just... Oh, they're a little battle. There we go. No, we need to actually try and take out this army as well. Otherwise they're just going to retake this sort of city behind our back. Okay. We might actually take them. Come on, we have more troops. There we go. We've got the remains of the old Roman limes system over here. That's why we have so many forts. And that they're not in the cities. That's honestly something we probably should do. We should build some forts in more of our cities. For example, here in Charybdis, in Hippo, and oh, here we have a fort in Thapsus. Yes, we can catch them there. Nice. Okay, we've taken this one. On your way there, take that one. Very good. I do need to take this one. What's this? Rusukuru? Rusukuru. Okay, with the sacking of Rusipisir. We'll let the looting be gentle. What's actually the culture here? Do we have some Romano-Africans? We do not. But that's not too bad. Okay. You go there. Let's see, perhaps you can end the war right here. Come on. Okay, we're gonna take this. Okay, that's good. And if we can, we'll take that. Gonna give us 22 aggressive expansion. We'll leave these two parts for later. Because we have a fight with Altava to fight as well. Fight to fight. Okay. Yeah. Lose the aggressive expansion. Very good. Disband our levies. Get some military experience. There we go. 5 just. Okay. What I am gonna do is I am gonna get rid of this fort and that fort since they cost a lot of money. But oh, you're not a city. I prefer to have forts in the city. Let me think about that. We'll delete one of these forts. Or maybe just both. Yeah. Both. And we'll build a fort in this one, yeah. What we're actually going to do now is we're going to take our bishop. And you'll like me well enough. But Fiodo 8-git, we're going to dismiss you. And we're going to give you a new job as a researcher here. And then we're going to have to make sure that there's a ecumenical one. Are you ecumenical? No, you're Arian. We'll put a Roman there. Or he's technically Corsican, but Jugurtha. Historically interesting name. We'll put him there. We can take into Numidia. Population happiness. There we go. 5 Vandal freemen appear in Fubunai. Interesting. So now we need to attack the Altavans, who are at war with the Maori. Hmm. But we need to stabilize for a short while. And I'll disband the rest of my levies. We need to stabilize for a short while, and then next episode we're going to go into Altava. We lost a lot of men actually. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.